Hello and welcome back to Forever After with the Mezas. My name is Andrew.
I'm Prudence.
And today we are talking about friendships in a marriage. Let's get in.
Forever after isn't a fairy tale.
Okay, thank you guys for joining in today. Friendships in marriage.
Yep.
Right, to start, do you have friends?
I do have friends.
Like your friends that are not my friends?
I still do have friends. You know all my friends, but yeah, I do have friends. Maybe, I do have friends.
You do have friends?
Yeah.
How close are you with your friends?
Not as close as we used to be, obviously, since we got married, but we still catch up here and there. We still talk. You know, that thing of just saying, maybe you post something
And hi.
and then hi, do you remember that time? Or do you remember that time when we blah blah blah? You know, but not like we used to be.
Like good buddies.
Not like maybe I am a horrible friend, but
Why would you say a horrible friend?
yeah, because but it is
Have you
how
ever
it is.
had like a best friend?
I've had very good friends over the years. I've had very good friends over the years.
Yeah.
Especially guys that I grew up with in Zengeza, guys that I used to go to church with, guys that I used to sing with when we used to sing back in the day in the church choirs. Yeah, so I had very, 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 very good friends.
Good friends, yeah.
Yeah, like very good friends. Like you come to my place for
A sleepover.
for a weekend sleepover even, or like, Mom, I'm going to my buddies, and would sleep there, and
Yeah,
very good friends. Yeah.
that's good.
How about you? Do you still have friends still?
I do have friends, but I think at the end of the day, my friends become your friends too. I have noticed.
Also.
Like, I don't really have my own friends. Like friends of my own.
Okay.
You not being involved, not getting involved. I cannot think of any friend who is only my friend. At the end of the day, I'll just meet the friend and you'll end up chatting with the husband and we're both friends, and just like Laura, just like Ida, and so, but I had friends before we got married. I had friends, but to say I had a best friend, I think I had one best friend, and then I messed it up. I didn't have the friend.
What did you do to mess up your friendship?
I just messed up my friendship with that person.
How?
It's a story of another day. But I think I'm not a very good friend, as you have said before. I think the friends I click with are the friends with the exact same character as mine. The friends I have right now, we have the same character.
Okay.
We don't really care for each other. But we are there in spirit. You see? We are there in spirit.
Like, you don't need to.
I don't call
need,
them every day.
You don't need, Okay.
I don't call
you
them
need
every day.
to be like there for each other to talk every day.
We are there for each other. When they need me, I'm there. When I need them, they are here. But we don't. We are not dilly-dallying.
You don't check up on each other every day.
No, we don't. But we are best friends.
Okay.
But we are best friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So let's bring it into the context of marriage. So you did ask, you did say that you had friends from before we were married.
Yeah.
And I know some of your friends that you had before we got married. You some of them you were very close, and I got to know them as well. And by default, even when we were dating, by default, I started hanging out with some of your friends in Beijing.
Yeah.
So how did marriage change that dynamic for you?
Yeah, that's a very good question. So I had friends, but I cannot say they were best friends. They were friends saying,
It doesn't matter, baby.
Okay.
Don't define best or just friends. Because if you put a label on it, then we're going
I had
to be,
friends. I had
Yeah.
friends. But how it changed, I did not decide not to continue being close with them. It just happened. I did not wake up to say, I want to distance myself from this person. It just happened like gradually. If you noticed with my friends, this is because I started getting more closer to you. Do you get it? Of course, when we were dating, we were close, but even today, we are still growing to love each other and learn each other. You get it? So when we got married, I just started to have more trust in you and building a good communication with you, and lesser with my friends. We did not break
the friendship.
the friendship. And I cannot say as well it's still there, because before we got married, we had friendship in common, maybe going shopping, that kind of thing, a whole lot of different things. And when we got married, we started having mutual interests together, like you and me. And then that friendship just went away. But it did not affect our relationship or marriage. The friendship I had with the other friends, it did not affect, for the good or for the bad. It just went away.
It just faded.
Just faded. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah. So that's what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, because when I came to Beijing, I remember when we were dating and I visited you in Beijing. I was still working in South Africa at the time. Some of your friends came you came with some of your friends to fetch me from the airport, and some of them got me gifts, and which was really nice, and a way of me being welcomed into a place that I didn't know. And it was also a reassuring thing for me to know that you were not alone in another continent, and that you'd always be okay, and that you'd always be safe. So that was nice for me to see. That's why I never had any problems with your friends. So that was good. And over the years, yeah. And sometimes I still ask about some of your old buddies.
Yeah.
Like, how have you spoken to? Yeah. So
Yeah.
so for me, yes, it never affected
No,
our
it
marriage.
never did.
Why? Because I got to meet your friends, and to some extent, not to some extent, they also became my friends.
Kind of, yeah.
But we had not much in common, but
Yeah.
but to some extent we became friends. We were there for, they were there for us in our lowest, in some of our the lowest parts of our lives. They were there for us. I remember one of your buddies was really there for us financially when we needed it the most. Remember when Venus was born? So that was good.
How important is friendships? How important are friendships to you as a married person?
I think it is important. Not you can do without friends, but it is important to have other people that you also relate to that are not like your family. Like, for example, because you run a nursery, right? For those that don't know, like Prudence runs a nursery, so she's always with kids, like toddlers. And whenever I come home, most of the time you say, it's so good to be talking to an adult. Do you understand? Then I say, you say, I've been so lonely, I couldn't wait for you to get home. Then I say, how can you be so lonely when you had like 5 people in the house?
Babe, those are babies.
And then you say, yeah, I'm getting to my point.
Yeah.
And then you say, no, I couldn't wait to get like an adult conversation, right? So even though you had people that you'll be talking to, babies as they are, you need that, adult conversation,
Yeah.
right? I'm not saying you are a baby,
Yeah,
but sometimes there are times that I need to laugh about a part of my life that I lived before I met you, right? For example, I can't, if I tell you a joke right now, right? If I say, versi iyi zimwe tichaiwerenga pakutanga kwemarizo. For you like, when I say things like that, you just look at me like right now, you're like, bro, like, what are you talking about, right? But if I meet with Steve or Clever Mandaza or Oripa, Steve's sister, or like, we'll be rolling on the floor. Same joke, you understand?
Yeah.
Because there is context there, and it takes me back to
Good memories.
who I am really.
Yeah.
The me that you met, like what made me who I am
Today,
So
yeah.
those conversations for me are important. Those memories for me are what make me who I am. So it is important for me to revisit those memories that made me who I am, to go back to those old stories, and some of the stories I can try to tell you, but they won't make any sense.
Make sense.
They won't make sense. So I think it's important to have that part of you, even though it doesn't make sense to you as my wife. So yeah, so to answer the question, it is important to have friendship, even when you are a married person.
Yeah, it's good to have friends. At the same time, do you think you now need to have boundaries on what you talk with your friends, to your
Definitely.
friends about? as you are married now? And what are the boundaries?
Definitely. So friendships are part of who I was before, and this is like marriage is who I am now, moving forward. So that's number one. One of the most important aspects that we need to establish even now, to say there's a difference between who you were and who you are. Yes, it is important, like I was explaining, it is important, but it's not as important as who I am now. So this is who I am now. So there need to be boundaries. You don't need to be holding on to who you were to the extent that it affects who you are now. So when it comes to boundaries, there are things that I cannot talk about with my friends because it's none of their business. I cannot take my problems to my friends in a way that they will start looking at you in a bad light. So those are some of the boundaries that I have to set for myself to say. And it's not even just friends, even family. There are things that are between you and me. I can't even tell more Venus about it because it's none of her business. She's my sister, I love her, but it's like you are a part of me now. So not only when it comes to boundaries, it's not only about friendship.
True.
Even families, even siblings, like for that matter, even siblings. There are things that I have personally set boundaries to say, I will protect Prudence at all costs, and these boundaries are in place in terms of the conversations that I have about like our personal relationship, even our plans. Even our plans, there has to be a boundary. Yeah. So there are things that I can say, like for example, we are planning to do something, and I am excited. I need to tell this to so and so. I need to share this with my sister, and you're like, babe, I think we should wait until such and such and such, and until we're done with this, for example, until we're done with this deal, until it's like, I remember when we were buying one of our the second property in South Africa, and I think I wanted to share with, and you said, no, let's wait until everything is clear, and then we can share with the family. So those are some of the things that I have to respect now, to say Prudence is not comfortable with me sharing this, so I have to set a boundary in respect for you. So not only for friends, but even for families as well. Yeah. So I don't know about you, like in terms of boundaries with your friends. Do you have any boundaries that you think are important?
I do have boundaries. I don't, as I have said before, I have never been very close to anyone besides my mom and my brother, like that close. Do you get it? Before you. So there is a lot of things. There are a lot of things, my friends, which my friends don't know. From back then, even until now. I don't really share. So I was never affected by that, like the boundaries and all that. But for you had so many friends. You had so many friends. I never had so many friends. And there are things I don't even share with my mom. So it's not only about friendships. So you are my best friend. In essence, you're my best friend. Do you think it's okay to have a male friend? If I have a male friend, yes, I am married and I have a male friend.
I don't think it's healthy. Yeah, I don't think it's healthy.
It's unhealthy having a male friend.
Yeah, even myself having
A female
I have people that I talk to, and of course we don't live in a bubble. We have colleagues, we have female colleagues, and
but friends.
But friends,
Yeah.
like to say like this is my friend.
I remember you had a friend. You had a girlfriend.
Yeah, I had one of my best buddies when I was dating you.
Yeah, I did not like that.
was a girl.
I did
know.
not like that.
Yeah, I know, but
I had so many questions, like why would you have a girlfriend? You were
like
saying
she was my buddy.
Yeah, you were saying she's your best friend back then.
Yeah, she became like one of my very close friends.
But how were you best friends? Maybe you can you can help me understand.
Like she was my friend, my very, very good friend. Like we used to go to church together. We used to hang out. We used to even. That's why I was so. Here's the thing. And I struggled. I struggled with that even after marriage. Right?
Struggled with what?
With the idea of saying, because I'm a very open person, right? I'm a very open person to the extent that if I was to do something, if I was to cheat, like I would be very easy to catch because I'm very open. Like I think I would sell myself out. So when we were dating, like I had no problem to tell you that, like, this is my friend, right?
Yep.
Which sounds, I think it sounded ridiculous to you, like you are saying now. Like,
it was okay, but then just after we got married, you were like still communicating. I think she relocated to Australia or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
no, we drifted apart after that.
But I was still asking myself, what do they really talk about?
So
I had a male friend as well. I think we are still friends.
Yeah. So that's the thing. I don't think having a female friend is healthy, not because I want, anything more or there's something sinister happening, but because of this, you know what I mean? Because of how it affects you.
Not how it affects you.
And out of respect for you. No, I do understand even how the society views it. Do you understand? I have to be careful in that respect. So my friend, you asked how we were friends. So we used to hang out, we used to talk about music, we used to remember when I had the accident in South Africa and I was in clashes, and yeah, she's one of the few people that came to visit me. So we were close, and I knew her family as well knew me, like that we were friends. My brothers knew her, that we were friends, and they knew that I had a girlfriend in China, and she knew that my girlfriend is in China.
Why you did not date? What stopped you from dating?
Because I had you.
Before you had me, you were with that friend for quite some time.
Yeah, but I was dating someone else. It was never.
But had you ever liked her in a loving way?
No, we're being honest. Probably.
What is probably? There's a yes or no. What is it? I probably love the person.
No, I liked her as a friend. So
for me, it's very hard. Well, not like I'm a man, but for men to have a girlfriend who is a straight girlfriend and a straight guy, like no one is gay. Do you get it? Mm-hmm. The chances are very, very slim that they were never attracted to each other. Not the society.
That's an assumption.
It's not an assumption. It's a fact. It's a fact. Because
That's an assumption.
it's a fact. Do you know why? You cannot be best friends with a girl, because what attracts me to another girl is my best friend. We have the same likes. We go to movies together. We watch the same movies. We love working out. We go to the same church. Do you get it? That's what attracts me to a girlfriend. Do you get it? The only thing we don't do is to just being intimate. Do you get it? So for the guy and the girl to be good friends, they definitely have a lot in common. Do you get it? And the chances of them to date are 99%, because there is nothing which stops them from kissing.
Yes, you are right.
Because I'm attracted to my best friend, to my friend who is a girl.
That's why in my answer, I didn't say no. When you said, that's why I said probably. Probably because we enjoyed having
each other,
like being in each other's company. That's why when we got married and when we started our lives together, or in that, in the months leading, in the early years, that's why like I drifted apart from my friend, right? Because and that's why I said also, like, it's not healthy. You cannot
it's not healthy.
That's why I keep insisting that it's not healthy having
an opposite
sex friend. Right?
It's not healthy, guys. That's
but you did have a couple of friends that were not.
They were not like best. They were friends of friends. They were friends of friends, not like friends. The male friend I had was the guy I'm still talking with here and there. But the male friends I had before were friends of a friend. They were distant friends, not like best friends. To the extent, if I am left with those guys, there is really nothing much to talk about, because they were friends of friends. They had known each other for a long time. Yeah. And then I had a male friend. Yeah.
So did you like each other?
No. We did not like each other.
So why me and my friend we liked each other?
We did not like each other.
So why is it that me and my female friend we liked each other and it was impossible, but for you didn't like each other?
Well, we didn't like each other because we loved the same things. We loved shopping. We loved going for manicure. We loved going for pedicure. We loved going to get our eyebrows trimmed.
Okay.
We loved the same things.
So you're okay. I see what you're doing there.
We loved the same things.
I see what you're doing there.
Yeah.
I see that you're saying what you're saying without saying what you're saying.
Babe,
but it's fine.
If you get it, you get it. You don't forget about it. Okay. So do you think as we are married now, we need to have, like, you need to know, I can't say no. We need to have the same friends. I don't know if that makes sense.
I think that is the healthiest.
That's what we have, right?
That is the healthiest form of friendship. So because we are married now, the healthiest thing is for us to have friends that we both have something in common. Like some of the friendships that have been built around us in the years, I can't say in the in the later years, even when we were still in Beijing, all our friends that are still in Beijing, some have moved from Beijing. We are friends as couples, not because I'm very good at making friends, but because you are so good at making friends. So I end up, being friends with the husbands, and we end up being friends together, our children being friends together, because, we have a lot in common. So that is the healthiest thing that you can do in a marriage, is to be friends with people that have the same values as you, who are family, who are family oriented. Is that a word? Oriented. Yeah, family oriented. People who value family, people who have same dreams as you. People
agree.
who drive you, people who challenge you, as a couple. Yeah.
So I know you have said it's very healthy to have friends outside marriage as well. Do you get it? Like it's very important that you have someone else you speak with.
Yeah.
Of course, there will be boundaries. But how do you make time for your friends? Like, how do you make time for your friends when you're married?
I usually I don't talk to my friends, well, even as much as you do to your friends. But whenever I talk to my friends, I make sure that I give them a bit of time. Whenever like in the rare cases that I talk to some of my buddies, I make sure that I give them time and I make sure that we talk. So, like for example, on a Sunday, if I'm just chilling, if I think of a buddy of mine, I will call. It's a Sunday, we're just here at home, we're just chilling. I'll call, we speak 30 minutes, an hour, and then that's it. And then maybe we catch up after maybe 2-3 months. You make sure that you give them time.
Yeah.
Whenever you can. Not like it like setting an appointment to say every Tuesday we have to talk. No, that's now like marriage. So yeah.
Yeah.
How about you? How do you make sure that you keep in touch with your friends?
I think it's the same. Also, it's all my friends are not really here. My good friends, they're not really in the country. So it's mostly phone calls, and we can stay on the call for a very long time. And same applies to them. When they're with their husbands or they're busy with family, they'll just say, I'm really busy right now. I'll speak with you later. And then it's fine with me. I can do the same when I'm busy or when I am with you. I can just say, I cannot really talk right now because we can stay on the phone for a very long time. And I don't want to miss any time with you. Do you get it? In this busy life. So yeah, how do you feel about me going for like girls trips? Not a church retreat, like girls trips for maybe a week in Thailand, just the ladies, nothing churchy, and we're just having fun in our bikinis and stuff. I see it's something common in this country, like ladies go for girls trips.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong. You actually need that.
I do.
You actually need that. Even I think.
But men don't need it. I think.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the evil. That's.
I think ladies.
That's the evil.
Ladies,
that
we need girls trips. We just need to go out.
But we don't need
chill.
boys trips.
No, you don't.
Apparently.
Do you know why?
Why not? Why can't we go for a fishing trip? Why can't we
You
go
can go for a fishing trip for a day.
Why can't we go for
days?
For days.
What are you taking a break from?
Huh?
What are you taking a break from?
We're not taking a break. We're just going on a boys trip.
Because for me, I'm taking a break.
From what?
I'm taking a break from doing the dishes, from being asked for snacks. I'm taking a break from.
Anyway, coming back to your question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is healthy. Yeah, I see a lot of even a lot of our Zimbabwean sisters have adopted this British culture of going away.
Yeah.
To Dubai, going away to all these places.
Argentina. Yeah.
Yeah. As girls, and just enjoying. Yeah. But I think as like on a serious note, as men, I don't know why, but I think everybody needs it.
Everyone needs it. Yeah. Everyone needs it.
Yeah. I think as men just going out on I spoke to this elder Forrest, very cool guy. And he was telling me about how he used to hang out with his buddies. Of course, the buddies are from church, and they would rent a boat in Bournemouth, and they would go like winter sea fishing. That's
very cool. Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Very
cool.
Cool.
So they would catch their fish and then go back to wherever they're staying and maybe barbecue the fish, and so it's very nice. I think it's a very good experience that we as guys need as well. Yeah. We as guys need. Sometimes you need to vent about what's happening in our homes.
Yeah.
And
giving each other ideas as well. I love hanging out with one of our good buddies, Paul. He loves sharing business ideas. He loves, and the other time we hung out, of course we were all there, but he was showing me what he's been doing in his business, and it opens up the mind. It opens up the mind. It does.
So it's important. It's important to have that time as men to just be by ourselves, talk about marriage, talk about life, talk about
taking
business ideas, and inspiring each other as well.
I think it goes on to choosing good friends.
Yes.
Because if you don't have good friends, you are just that bad friend. I'm sorry to say bad, but that's the word. Will drag you back, or those are the people who will start having you associate with other people that are not good. That are not good. So I think it's very important that we know how to choose friends. And as we wrap up, what advice would you want to give to newly married couples about friendships, or those that are planning on to getting married, about friendships?
I think it's important to, number one, this is like a summary of what we were talking about in this conversation today. Like, number one, yes, it's good to have friendships, but you need to have boundaries. Number one, as much as you can, have friends that have a lot in common with you. So that means look for couples that you have some things in common with, and make friends with those. Because if you make friends with someone who doesn't value marriage, what are you going to learn from them?
Yeah, you need to learn from each other.
You need to learn from each other. You need to be in spaces where you can discuss,
You can grow.
You can grow together. You know, most of our friends, we talk about our kids, we talk about traveling with our families. I tell my peers, like, hey man, you need to make time with your wife, you need to travel, you need to do this, you need to do this, you know, because we have a lot in common. There are a lot of unhealthy friendships available to us as married people, and we must always be on guard, because some of those friendships are not there because they like you
They have
or
good intentions.
or they have good intentions. They are there because they want what you have.
They want to destroy.
So you need to set boundaries, and you need to be on the lookout to keep away,
to know when to step
to know
away.
when to step away, and to when to keep away potential disasters. Yeah. So I think those are the 3 pieces of advice that I would give to those that are about to get married, that haven't entered marriage, or that are newly wedded. Your best friend should be your partner, and that's one of the most important things. Your best friend is your wife, is your husband, and everything else, those are extras.
Those are extras.
Those are extras, yeah. So you don't go around talking about your wife with your friends, because tomorrow after your fight, you will cuddle and you're back together, but your friends will never forget. So we have to be careful in that regard. Yeah.
I also want to add that it's very important for your partner to know your friends.
Yeah.
You can't just say, this is my friend, and my friend has never spoken with my husband. I think it's very important that they also know each other.
Yep.
Also, it's important for them to know their boundaries, that this one is my friend, not your friend. It's not like I'm contradicting, but
I'm waiting for your explanation.
But because as close as she may be to me, she may want to be that exact close with you as well.
Oh yeah.
Do you get
right,
it?
I see.
And
Yeah.
there's a lot of drama in the world happening. The wife's friend now sleeping with the husband. There's a lot of drama in terms of that. So it's all about boundaries. That's why it's very important that you have friends with the same values as you. Because if this friend had the same values as me, we will be in peace together. But a lot is going on, which is now coming on to, why would I have a friend and why would he have a friend when we have each other? So to avoid that drama as well, it's amazing that we have the same group of friends with the same values.
With the same
because
values,
friends have destroyed marriages.
Yeah.
They have destroyed weddings and a lot more. And it's very easy because your friend knows everything about you.
Yeah. I think to avoid all those things and all those dramas that you're mentioning, I think having friends that are of the same mindset will solve all those problems. Yeah, right. So that's it for this episode, guys. We're talking about friendship today, and we hope that you could pick up. You enjoyed, and you picked up a few ideas. What's in our past is in the past. Yes, it is important because it makes us who we are, but it should not interfere with our now. So our friendships are important. Yes, they are a part of us, and they are what makes us who we are, but don't ever make the mistake of your past affecting your now. So We hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, comment, and do all that goodness on the video.
And comment. Remember to comment so we see you are here, and tell us what you want us to talk about in the next episode.
Yes, please.
Thank you for joining.
All right. Thank you for joining. See you in the next one.
Forever after isn't a fairy tale.
It's real conversations. Love that takes work. Choosing us.